Hello, my lovelies. So, new pack, who dis? I immediately got excited when I heard that this was about fairies to make a changeling child. You know, a child who was stolen by the Fae and replaced with someone else. The issue with this is that you can't have a household that is a single child, and I really wanted to address one set of mechanics and then the other because there's a whole lot of new stuff in this pack. So I couldn't make a child, so I made a teen. Everyone meet Kara. And real quick, we'll go through her outfits. So because I want to play with the fairies later, because I didn't want to go through all of the foraging stuff, all of the naturopath stuff, all of the not alchemy, not herbalism either. What is the word for the new skill? Alright, I can't remember this word to save my life. We will get there in gameplay. It should pop up relatively quickly as we start interacting with that skill. But anyway, and then besides all of that, you got the fairies and their skill tree and those mechanics. And I thought, if I try to do all of this at once, I'm going to get overwhelmed. And I really, 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 really wanted to do a changeling child stolen by the fairies. So she's a teenager because she has to be. And I made her outfits very much, I have escaped from my fairy masters and am running around in the woods. And for formal, I let her look nice because, you know, the Queen of the Fairies calls upon you. You don't get a choice. And her sleepwear is just like regular clothes. Oh, wait, we need to change her hair for the swimming. This is the swimming hair. Forever. No other hair for swimming. This is her only outfit that isn't from the pack, and that's because swimwear. Actually, let's give you the gloves in this outfit as well. Give you a contrast color. But we will be getting into fairy gameplay either with Kara's potential future children becoming a fairy, or some sort of. Oh, that reminds me. Whether I have to go to the high school to do it or not, she will be dropping out of school. Yeah, we'll just do that tomorrow. We'll go to school and immediately drop out. But let's forage. Oh. Real quick. This is also going to be a rags to riches situation. Okay, then we have acquired the natural living skill, so we're going to forage. What did we find? Oh, no. No school book. We found one mushroom. But our lot is the little love heart lot in the strictly fairy neighborhood. And she is not allowed to go to the completely human neighborhood. Except for to do quests. I think they're called fables here. After this foraging set, we're going to plant stuff. We have one skill. Just the one. And we're going to plant these because we're going to need these all for making the cures later. What is the name of that skill? I know there... Oh my gosh, there's a fairy! Hi, Mr. Fairy! Oh, he's blessing that plant. Hello, Oberon Summer Dream. We might need to take a little caution with Mr. Summer Dream there. Okay, I cannot water the plant. Oh, I can enchant the plants. I just don't have any fairy dust. Oh my gosh, there's a plant sim back there. Ooh, and And another plant sim over here. There's a lot of plant sims down here. We're going to get into a little bit more foraging. Oh, cool. There is a table here. Apothecary. Let's study apothecary cures. I don't think we can start the jobs until we're an adult. And I know we can't start them while we're a high school student. But I would like to build the skills. Oh, look at these huge alliums. Let's go faster. Let's work on this until our needs get a little bit questionable. Oh, there's a grill right here. We might be able to, like, have food people leave on that picnic table. Oh, the fairy is just floating through. There's Titania. We are going to have to treat these two with extreme caution. I am a human child in the land of Fae. Study more apothecary cures, sweetie. I'm a human child in the land of Fae. I know I've got to have some caution where Oberon and Titania are concerned. What's sparkling back there? Oh, we're definitely collecting lightning root leaves. Let's check out this plant. I wonder if we could grow our own lightning root leaves. $70 or more a pop? Lightning root leaves are harvested from the lightning root plant and are useful in apothecary crafting. These plants and their seeds can be found around in a screen. Lightning root leaves can also be found when foraging for apothecary ingredients or purchased from Apothecary Todd's Cures and Elixirs market stall in the Spruceberry Grove neighborhood of Innisgreen. As long as it's in stock, they can also be directly purchased from an apothecary table upon reaching level 10 of the apothecary skill. Okay, we have 4 of them. Wait, let's talk to Titania. She was less awful in the play. Like, she wanted the kid for a cupbearer instead of just cut. Or no, she just liked the kid and wanted to raise him because she owed the mom a favor. Oberon was the one who wanted to turn them into a, oh, can I read your aura? Let's give a heartfelt compliment. Ah, that's why we can read the auras, because we're a mystical sim. I didn't want to give her plant lover, because apparently plant lovers have problems, eating plants. Oh, we can congratulate her on her new job. We're just going to be very, very polite. Oh, let's ask for fairy dust. Apparently we need that for things. I am not going to pretend to understand fairy traditions. Oh, she's trying to leave. We're not going to keep her. Okay, fairy dust. This magical dust has unique powers and can be obtained directly from a fairy or through foraging. Fairies can brush it off themselves, adding it into their inventory. They also drop fairy dust when cleaning themselves or woohooing / messing around with another sim. Fairy dust has a variety of magical purposes. Fairies can use it to activate their regenerate emotional force ability. It can also be used to enchant objects such as plants and items with the nature press. Additionally, fairy dust has the power to bring gnomes to life. These little helpers can aid in gardening, repairs, cleaning, or bravely defending your household from death or evil gnomes. We're not going to do that. Because that is deeply broken. What are you? Oh my gosh, that's broken. But that uses our fairy dust to operate. Okay, there's the cool house in a tree. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, this is Oberon and Titania's house if you get this pack. Oof, let me tell you, you need to go explore the basement. How are we doing on our needs? Our bladder need is getting kind of bad. Is our naturopath high enough to summon a peepee bush? It is not. We might need to find a public lot to go potty soon. In the meantime, let's... Okay, this needs level 2. Okay, we need level 2 to summon a privy bush. Let's politely say goodbye to Titania, or not. Woohoo in a bush, we're a teenager. Grant sacred blessing. Let's pin that. We could use the points. Oh, I went with the elixir enthusiast because we can't get a job. Oh, this one needs the naturopath career too. Let's take a quick look at the other new... We're not going to do the fairy one because we're going to learn the mechanics first. Self-sufficient sim. Okay. Okay, we don't actually need the naturopath career, which I thought we would.
Grasha.
Alright, let's keep foraging. I think we can finish this, actually, for some quick points. Oh, we found a pile of fairy dust. I think we can finish this for some quick satisfaction points. Relatively easy. Forage for... We don't have a pie menu yet. So I'm guessing that requires higher level. Where is home? There's home. Let's... Oh gosh, we really need to go potty. How are we doing on the level though? Oh, we're really close. Okay, forage here. And then I think we can summon a pee-pee bush. We're gonna wet ourselves. Come on, keep foraging. Just forage until we can get a pee-pee bush. Awesome. Summon a privy bush. Hurry it up, girl. That is so ridiculous and silly. Alright, we're getting really hungry and really dirty. Let's bathe in the water. Did we forage anything we can eat? Okay, cool. We got a second grape. So we're going to eat the grape. We're going to plant the rose. After we eat the grape, we'll see if we need the bell pepper. Okay. Oh, yeah, we're going to eat this bell pepper. You are also non-season. And then we're going to get some sleep. Kara badly needs rest. Instead of heading home to bed, she can sleep right on the ground. Alright, we're going to go to school so we can drop out from school. Alright, where's the principal or a computer? Oh no! Kara is imbalanced. This usually happens when a sim stays in a negative mood over a long period of time, though some major life events can shift things instantly. Our mood's in effect, and we have an ailment. Emotional void ailment. Kara feels like her emotions have been drained away, leaving nothing but an empty void. Then why are we sulking like this? Oh, because we're having a mood swing. And bad luck. High school dropout. Let's go home. Okay, forage for food. And then summon a privy bush. Let's get our needs up, because that will help our balance. Okay, we found a carrot. Let's eat that carrot. Cool, we have 2 carrots to eat. Alright. You're really dirty, so let's bathe in the water. And then we'll forage for food. Holy cow, this goes fast. Natural living level 4? I mean, I know we're doing it a lot, but dang. Okay, where was natural living level 3? Eating harvestable food will better satisfy her hunger. Sleeping on the ground is a little more restful and won't reduce Kara's hygiene as quickly. And we'll get better sleep. Level 4, she stays cleaner with even cleaner with the privy bush. She's gonna start getting fun from bathing in water, and napping specifically on benches will be better. Okay. So this, oh cool, this did help her fun need a lot. Okay, we need to forage for food, we need to eat said food, and we need to get her some money. No, Titania. I'm not so much into going to the mortal realm. Oh, there's another fairy. Duncan Hawthorne. Oh no, we got shot with nasty liquid. Take another bath. Oh, this takes forever. And we really need food. Did you even find any food? No, just the bug. Natural living 5? Oh my gosh, we can eat frogs and we can forage for collectibles. That is game changing because then we can sell them. Oh, we can sponge bath in public restrooms. Alright, you are clean enough. Forage for food, and we're just going to make this like the official privy section. So we don't forage for food too close to where we're sleeping. All right. Eat this green pea. Forage for food. Oberon Summerdream passed away? What happened? Our balance is imbalanced. All right. Go ahead and go to sleep, sweetie. Okay, let's socialize with someone who is potentially around. Also, could random Sims use this grill? What is this? Let's sponge bathe in the bathroom. Let's see if that interaction is faster than bathing in the water of our pond. I am enjoying this gameplay. Oh, this is so much quicker than bathing in the pond. Let's get to know, like, I know she's going to be sad because her husband just died. Let's have a deep conversation. Level 5. We've been playing for 20 minutes and we are level 5 in this skill. Who are you? Karen. Karen. Oh, she seems to have the same illness we do. Okay. There's about a... Oh, where... Shoot, console about death. Then we'll say a quick goodbye and go looking for food. Anybody grilling? Oh, just that guy cleaning it again. Okay, let's introduce ourselves to Karen. Oh, acquire a fable. The fables are kind of like the errand mechanic. Ooh, a family who owned everything in the world had not finished grabbing their share. And these Sims you should know up in their chateau had money to spend without care. Now Joffrey thought schools, but dear Nancy thought pools should become their next big endeavor. But they both had such pride and could not decide on just whose idea was more clever. Ask fairies for an item to deliver, and we'll get a starseed teleporter, an emotional potion, a randomized fruit or seed. Okay. I was kind of hoping for some money to buy food with, but that's fine. I imagine I can't just ask you for something to deliver. Alright. Say goodbye to Karen. And let's find a fairy. Alright. First, let's find some food. And let's put some clothes on. Found a mushroom. Let's eat it. Found another one. Let's eat that. Oh, awesome. Alright, cool. Let's ask about her day. And how do I ask? We're supposed to ask fairies for a package to deliver. Oh, ask for help curing ailment? Okay, so she can't help us with that. Where are the fables kept? Is it in our notebook? How do I look up my fable? How do I ask you for... It was asked it for a package to deliver. It's not under small talk. It's not under deep thoughts. Oh, I wonder if we managed to successfully ask for the fable. Or we just looked at it and then didn't do the thing. Well, phooey. Is Karen still around? Cool. Karen is still around. She's passed out. They're passed out? You dress pretty adult. He or she is a radiant level fairy. Like, you dress pretty masculine, but you've got a great makeup aesthetic. Let's look at her fables again and see if she can help us with our ailment. Selected. Okay, there we go. Ask a fairy for a freezer bunny foot. I don't have enough emotional force to cure your ailment. Alright. Here's a fairy. Oh my gosh, how cute is she? An Anya O'Hara. She must be like getting ready to despawn or something, because I can't click on her at all. Alright, let's go talk to this fairy again. Okay. Let's grant our sacred mystical blessing to this fairy, and then we'll ask her for a freezer bunny foot. Oh, hi, Titania. I think I'll be fine. She just looks so uncertain. Oh, she didn't like that. I don't have $50. Alright, so let's see. How are my needs? My needs are pretty good in this moment. So we're going to forage for some collectibles and sell them and see if that gets us enough money to acquire a freezer bunny foot. We can do this. I believe in us. We are a strong, independent woman who has many needs, but we can do this for ourselves because we have to. Cool. We found a gonk. That's 25 simoleons. We found a morcubus, and that's 75. Cool. Cool. So now we can... Can we not ask her anymore? Okay, let's do a friendly introduction. I mean, it's another teenager. Interests. Where was it? Small talk. Ask for a freezer bunny foot. We have the money this time. Yes. Now we need to give the freezer bunny foot to Karen. And then we'll forage for some food. Deliver. Sweet. Make your delivery, child. Skill building in this skill is insane. We found a cow plant berry. That is not food. Oh, cool. We can get a focused emotion potion. Can we do your other fable now? Ooh, we got money. Yes. Okay, and we have a starseed teleporter. Cool, we have our own. Family owned everything in the world. This one we just did. Okay. Through a mist or through a rock, found deep in a cove, a land lived alone and in secret. And any reward that can be discovered, the sim was allowed to just keep it. Now this place was made for all of life's creatures, but nobody knew its true worth, except Mother Nature and her nomenclature, which stated it's deep in the earth. So go, my dear friend, figure out what she means, catch your reward if you dare. If you can teleport, the travel is short, then find what's hidden in there. Okay. Yeah, you need to teleport to the Sylvan Glade. We're gonna not ignore our needs, so we're going to use the toilet and sponge bath, and then we're gonna forage for more food. What's that? Collect bottled emotion. Let's talk to nature. Okay, we would have to have an emotion potion. Okay. Eat this carrot, sweetie. Oh wow, look at all those emotion potions. Not worth a lot of money. Okay, let's forage for some more food. Got a flirty, an angry, and an inspired. Oh my gosh, we're no longer affected by extreme heat or cold. We can sleep and bathe outdoors in rain or snow. And we can boost our balance by sleeping in the dirt. Alright, let's eat this frog. And then we'll go sleep by our pond. Oh, there's so much to do. Constantly. Oh, she looks so much more comfortable in her sleep now. You know what? Let's go to the sleepover. At the very least, they'll have food and a toilet. Oh, it's a rabbit hole. They better feed me at this party. They better feed me at this party, I tell you. Oh, gosh, we're back into balanced. We're back in balanced, guys. What is going on with my needs? All my needs are in the green. Why am I flashing like that? 'Cause the hunger's right on the cusp. We've been in the fine emotion for 48 hours because of this emotional void ailment. dancing with the fairies. Okay. Alright. Forage for some food. And then grab a bath. Just gonna eat all the frogs. Let's summon a privy bush. And then we'll get some sleep. It's not what I said to do, girly. We've unlocked so many recipes, special touches. Go to the bathroom. I literally told you to do that before you went to sleep. Then we're going to travel to the Sylvan Glade and do some fishing. Where's that teleporter rock? Looks like Kara has answered the call of the wild. Do we like natural living? Yes, we do. Oh my gosh, this means everything we do is going to give us positive emotions. You know what? We have our own rock now. We got it for that other task we did. Alright, teleport to the Sylvan Glade. And if we're leaving the area, then we're gonna wear, like, shoes. And we outlasted our ailment. Alright. Let's go fishing. We need to catch a tree fish. Caught a minnow. Awesome. Let's eat it. Oh no. Wait, how... We've been eating frogs right along. How did that give us an upset stomach? The fish are too crafty. Okay, we're gonna forage for food specifically. Then we're gonna do one forage for plants. We're gonna forage for food again. And I think we're just gonna sleep here until we... Why is our food always giving us frogs? Natural living 7. The privy bush no longer affects harvesting. Feasting on harvestable foods is fun. We can also meditate in nature. We are going to forage for food twice because we are hungry. Then we'll go fishing. We don't appear to have any bathable water around here. Come on, tree fish. We are really getting gross. But it took all of our fairy dust to come here. Alright, we're really gross, so let's go home. We'll get some fairy dust somehow to come back. Got a tomato. No, stop giving us plants that I think are actually... Uh-oh, we're frozen. Oh, good, we're not. Let's save. I think tomatoes are actually in season. Yeah, let's plant the tomato. Then we'll have food tomorrow. Then we'll forage for food. The apple won't be in season, but apples are also like a good, like decent cash crop when they are in season. Cool. Water the tomato. We're just gonna keep foraging for food until we're not hungry. Summon a privy bush in the privy bush corner. And then we'll talk to this fairy. Let's ask for fairy dust. Can't hurt.
Uh-huh. Vadish, Vadish. Ha, brah. Oh, Vadish.
That looked like somebody giving us some fairy dust. Thank goodness you're around. What do you say about these pesky pixies gallivanting about my gardens? Got any advice? Most Sims say shoo them away, but I've been waving my shoes around like a maniac and they're still there. I look quite insane, actually. Not cutesy, very demurry. Cool. I'm gonna say goodbye, because our social is full and we're already getting hungry again. We're gonna do a forage for food and then a forage for plants. And then I think we're gonna sleep, get our needs up, and go back to the Sylvan Grove. Right, let's plant one of these parsleys, and then we'll get some... let's try meditating in nature. Forage for a food, forage for a plant, and then we're going to get some sleep. Then we are going to go back to the Sylvan Glade. Ooh, leveled up again. She'll satisfy much more hunger from eating raw fish as well as harvestable foods found while foraging, gardening, etc. It keeps ignoring my summon a privy bush command. Go here. Get out of the water. Maybe that's part of it. Summon a privy bush. And then let's try the Sylvan Glade again. I believe in us. We can do this. We can catch a tree fish. Let's bait this with our sunflower frog to see if that gets us a better outcome. We caught a beta. Caught a seeds-shaped gemstone. Caught another beta. The definitive. Okay, we're going to sell that when we get home. Caught another cowplant berry. We're going to sell that. Yes, we caught the tree fish. And a forbidden fruit of the plant sim. We caught the tree fish. The fable is completed. Fairies flutter and flee, but nothing seems like a big deal. I'm sure if you know, you'd get Mother's clue. Maybe that thing would be real. So it's probably better not to know it was dirt, the thing you were trying to cash. To Mother, it's treasure. It brings her great pleasure, though most Sims would deem it was trash. A live houseplant has been placed in my inventory. Sweetie, stop fishing. Right, let's go home. Must be placed on specific objects. Okay. Okay. Things I would like to have. I would like to have a stove so we can cook. Like, I know we're getting food, but it's like our meals aren't filling us. They just gave us the plant. They didn't give us a pot to put it in. Alright, we still have some money. Alright, we don't need a bed. I think what I want to do is... I think I want to build, like, kind of a little bit of a ruin. If that makes sense. Alright, we can't put this trim on this without putting another floor on. And we're completely out of money. So this is just what we have. Okay, that's fine. Let's talk to our little plant. Oh wait, I really want to get a fish bowl to put our tree fish in. Let's name him Leafy Greens. Because he's a tree fish. Alright, how do our needs look? We're still hungry. Let's eat this beta before it goes bad. Let's see. Where was that apothecary table? Let's see if we can practice some apothecary. Let's study apothecary cures like 2 or 3 times. Okay, first we'll talk to our new plant, whose name is... Your name is now Lewis. Oh, this is really good for our... Oh, we did not like what our plant just said. Lewis has got some opinions, apparently. On the one hand, this is a very long interaction. On the other hand, it is completely filling our social. The fairies are just congregating around this daisy bush. Oh, there's Titania. Okay, we're done talking to nature. Eat the fish, eat the frog. Junior Figueroa just does not stop cleaning that grill. No one has even used it. I was honestly kind of hoping someone would so we could... Oh. Let's collect that fairy dust. Before someone else gets it. That's useful stuff. That lets us travel. Oh, we're almost to level 2. Is there more fairy dust just lying on the ground anywhere? Oh, and we can collect the lightning root leaves. Where is that aura plant? Where were you? I guess we can try to remember to find it at night when it gets dark out. Huh, you're just hanging out in front of the board. Let's introduce ourselves to the sim and then view the fable board. Okay, so this is everybody that can give us fables. So now we know who to ask. There's that bush. Alright, let's collect all the bottled emotions. Got a focused, a bored, and an angry. Let's go back to the table and practice some more. Oh, we're so close to level 2. Oh, cool. We can cure the thing we had now. Okay, let's sleep over where we have just a little bit of shelter from the elements. Come the morning, we should actually be able to harvest these, and then we'll have, like, food. Alright, let's go bathe in our pond. I wonder, because there's the lightning plant and the mood bush. I wonder if there is an aura, the aura one nearby. Alright, let's get all the tomatoes and green beans. Let's see how much we get. Okay, now let's eat a tomato until we're full. My gosh, we just ate to full on 2 vegetables. Alright, summon a privy bush, and then we're gonna see if we can find some of the other people who can give us fables. Because then we can have more cash, and then we can, like, make our little knot house. Look at those needs, and it only took us a week to get here. Alright, where's that fable board? Let's go see who can do fables, because I think we've plumbed the depths of what Care can do. I think this is one of our fable people. Yeah, I think that's Zala Amani. Like, she doesn't say she's a fairy, but she does have pointed ears.
Bon and Gravi?
Yes, acquire a fable. Let's get some money. Sala's into video games. We need to complete the Rise and Shine fable from the Gnome Enthusiast.
Loonies, Gelsey,
The Gnome Enthusiast. Okay, so I'm gonna say Glen Gnome is the Gnome Enthusiast. Because it says he's the Gnome Enthusiast. Num Nums on the coast of Ardmore. Alright, let's travel then. Now, we are only allowed to go to the coast of Ardmore because we are a stolen child by the fairies. We are odd, we are off. So going to the coast of Ardmore, where all the normal people are, is potentially risky to us. So we only are allowed to do it to get fables. And talk to the fable guy. Oh, we need our outfit with shoes. That's how we tell the normal people we're normal, by wearing shoes. We're going to do a friendly introduction. New skill date. Well, hopefully we'll be able to get some skill building in around this fable. The little light up gnome hats. He's so cute. We're not going to buy gnomes. Can we acquire a fable? My sleeping giant. There once stood a gnome taller than a throne who lost what was once so dear. Away to his garden the walls he did harden, secluded, alone, and in fear. The children came quick, for the gnome they had kicked had locked himself far from their feet. But due to the walls his plants he enthralled had withered and died from no heat. So could such a sim hear a simple man's whim to waken the beast from within? I'll send you along, you don't need a song, just simply show them compassion. Okay, I can do that. Down by a creek alongside a road sat a house by like a true short stack. The man who resides was searching for guides to fix his marriage, which was whack. So during the day he decided to stay and clean up the house, make it shine. But after an hour he took a long shower and stated the mess should be fine. Then deep in the night, from sparkle or might, the house was made all neat and clean. And when they awoke, that syrupy bloke took credit for scrubbing the scene. You need to talk to Sims and then find a fairy ring to use. Alright, first we have fairy dust, so let's wake the great gnome. I love him. I love the butterfly on his nose. I love the moss on his hat. Is that... He's got a mushroom growing off of him? Oh no! Can we soothe the great gnome? Yay! We received a gnome and a reward trait. Can we appease the gnome with pie? And then we'll ask the great gnome for good luck. But I also want your second fable. Oh, cool. We got a fire. Okay. We got a pile of fairy dust, a plant gnome, and a calming draft. Apparently we can ask him daily for good luck. Let's ask about the menu because we have a little bit of money for food now. A very niche selection of food and drink, masterfully crafted. Alright, let's order some food. This is all really simple stuff, and we're not even really hungry. Let's acquire that second fable, and then I think we're going to head home to work on the apothecary skill while it's new skill day. Talk to Sims and then find a fairy ring to use. Ask Sims about their fairy beliefs. Alright, I think we should do that here. Oh, hi there. Let's do a friendly introduction to that gentleman. Because I kind of want the fables for the cash. What fairies do you believe in? He believes in Fairies, ancient winged beings of beauty that only survive off of perfume. How glamorous. Cool. Oh, Katrina! Katrina! No, I need to ask you what fairies you believe in. What fairies do you believe in? Belief in the Baragini. They live in liminal zones where water meets land and conduct their business in secret. Cool. Let's say goodbye. There's a whole bunch of Sims inside the museum, so let's go here. And talk to the Sims in the museum so we can ask more Sims more quickly about their fairy beliefs. They're all leaving. That's honestly pretty funny to me. Alright, Jeffrey Landgrab. What fairies do you believe in? Belief in the Sheed. They're such royalty, living in castles out of sight, hosting lavish feasts and celebrations. The lack of belief is what makes them so small, but they don't seem to mind. Be careful if you hear one wailing, though, okay? What fairies do you believe in? What fairies do you believe in? Belief in the Fair family. At only 3 feet tall, they can slip through secret passageways in nature. If you're worried about the Crimbly, iron can protect you, or so I'm told. Belief in moss maidens, diligent weavers of moss, who understand the healing property of plants. That sounds cool to me. Okay, he left. We need 3 more Sims. I need to say goodbye to you. Oh, cool. There's a hecking. Right, let's introduce myself to these Sims. What fairies do you believe in? What fairies do you believe in? Belief in the Sheely and the Unsheely. The light and the dark. The Sheely were once known to reward helpful Sims, but like all fairies, they can be unpredictable. Belief in Yumboas. 2 feet tall with sylvan hair. Sylvan means... Never mind. They come out to dance in the moonlight, and an invite to one of their magnificent feasts would be a milestone for sure. Pretty sure sylvan just means like forest. What does forest hair mean? Alright, we need to find one more Sim to ask about their belief in fairies. Hi. Friendly introduction. Alright, what fairies do you believe in? And then I think we will buy some food just because it'll fill up our need quickly. Let's order the garden salad. I mean, it's practically tradition. Believe in dryads. They're forest fairies who protect the woodlands and only reveal themselves when angered. Luckily, you can appease them with offerings. Wait, who does that sound like? Okay, now we need to find the fairy ring. Approach or interact with the fairy being located in Spruce Dairy Grove. Okay, so we're going to have to go to the 3rd neighborhood. Okay, and that was both of his fables. Alright, Spruce Dairy Grove it is. Is there a public... Okay, that's a residential. Let's go to the park so we're not, like, going to somebody's house. I feel like being raised by the fairies, we would be twitchy about that. Even if we did run away from our fairy master. Alright. Wow, I wonder where the fairy ring could be. Indeed. Oh, is there a random apothecary bench standing in the middle of nowhere out here as well? Girl, are you frozen? Let's debug you. Let's save you to be safe. Oh no, there was a privacy violation. We saw something we shouldn't. Wonder if someone is showering in the rain.
Simse, Bayumi.
Cool. Claim a fairy belief. I believe in... Let's believe in the Moss Maidens. They sound like something that our Kara...
Banobi!
Okay, cool. We got moss. Soft lumps of moss smell rich and earthy. Moth is an important apothecary ingredient. It can be found while foraging for apothecary ingredients or purchased from an apothecary Todd's Cures and Elixirs market stall in this grove. Okay. Got money for the fable. Got a calming draft. So where is this? Cool. Can we even craft things? Okay, we need aura petals. Where do we get aura petals? You know, we're just going to study apothecary cures until one of our needs depreciates enough to upset our balance. Because new skill daily. Alright, after this one, we're going to go home. Let's water you. Do you need water, my love? Okay, you're still good. You're still good. Ooh, let's harvest our parsley. Ooh, gardening level 2. And now that we're home and can, like, keep an eye on our needs... Oh, we gotta go potty. Summon a privy bush, my dear. Should we make, like, a hobbit hole cave to live in? Because, like, we don't need to build a house. We can sleep anywhere. Extreme heat and cold don't bother us anymore. But I would like, you know, shelter from the I would like some kind of shelter from the worst of the elements at least. Okay, let's keep working the skill for skill day. And when we age up, I definitely want to... But I want to be able to have like a workshop to work out of when we age up. Oh, we're definitely stealing some of this food. We're definitely going to also work on just working these apothecary cures. Like, I don't want to risk giving us like an ailment or anything, but I definitely want to take advantage of new skill day. Getting tired, but there's only 1 hour left. Let's get everything we can out of it. Then we'll go home and sleep under our tree. Oh, that looks so peaceful. Gosh. Right at home in nature, frogs satisfy extra hunger. Talking to nature fills greater social need. Meditating in nature is enjoyable and restorative to my balance. I think we just got bills. Hey, we can pay them though. I mean, I imagine we still need to pay our taxes to the Fae. Let's harvest all. Summon a privy bush back in our poop corner. Far away from the garden. Oh my gosh. We've completed a milestone. Let's eat some tomatoes and some green beans. And then I want to forage for apothecary I want to forage for apothecary ingredients. Oh, we have 2 plant gnomes. Okay, we're gonna sell one of them. Oh, I don't want to risk somebody enchanting our gnome. But the plant gnome is my favorite. And he's so cute. We found a basil. So we're gonna plant that. Found another cow plant berry. Is this like an ingredient to something? This has got to be like an ingredient to something that I just don't know the recipe yet. Oh! And we can get her fable now! 2 gardens set fine across the yard line of 2 neighbors who varied in skill. One garden grew tall with crops ready for fall, and the other was withered and ill. Now that neighbor in need did not care to weed, and pulled all the blame on the other, and the cause of their doubt to the garden's clear drought were pixies that came into to Aura Blossom seed. We'll finally be able to get an Aura Blossom.
And Gravi?
Oh shoot, I forgot to select the fable so I could actually start it. Talk to nature 3 times. Comfortably bathe in open water. Okay, we need to craft a gnome on a woodworking table and deliver an item to the mystical fairy. Okay. Can I buy a woodworking table? Because that is something that appeals to me, is being able to like make my own stuff. Let's do the reclaimed woodworking table, which we can just afford. Okay, can I craft the gnome? Let's craft the sweetest little gnome. Oh, let's also put on some clothes. And then we'll take it back to that fairy, and then we'll talk to our plants. Yeah, I'm going to ask her for fairy dust because that's what runs the transporter. Do we do it through the gnome?
Helga. Kanshi.
Thank you very much. Okay, cool. Let's deliver this gnome. Yay! We got seeds. Let's read her aura. Let's see if she has any other fables.
Norpu Bialbo. Nizo. Kinkubu Koiba.
Ah, she has a red aura. Alright, so we just got the one fable. There's just the one fable from her. I think we might repeat fables if we get desperate for money, but I don't think that's going to happen. We were supposed to deliver you. Okay, let's open the seed packet. Where's the Aura Blossom seed? We can plant these. I think I want to plant them both. Let's just knock out the talk to natures on this one. On our aspiration. All right, let's grab a bath. We don't really need it, but we do want to keep our needs high. And then we shall sleep under our tree. Alright, summon a privy bush. I think we have an ailment. Luck magnet ailment. She's attracting luck. It seems like everyone else is a bit less lucky. Oh no. And then we'll see what we need to cure this ailment. Creation, sonic silence. Gnome lure, greeny meanie, luck magnet. We need 2 lemons and an aura petal. Can I enchant a plant because I have fairy dust? Oh wow, that costs 5 piles of fairy dust. How are we on fairy dust? We got 6. Oh, this is going to clear us right out. But let's see what enchanting does. It's enchanted for the next 3 days. Enchanted plants doesn't need to be watered, weeded, or sprayed for bugs. Mature and evolve faster, but they can attract pixies. Okay, can we buy the aura petal? Okay, cool. Let's buy 2. Can I craft the cure for what currently ails me? Aura petals. Harvested from the aura blossom plant and used in apothecary crafting. These plants and their seeds can be found around Inish Green. Aura petals can be found while foraging for apothecary ingredients or bought from Todd's. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can actually cure an ailment. Oh, we got a bunch of begonias. We should plant those for the money. Ooh, and chrysanthemums? We'll plant those when we get back, and we'll have some flowers. Ooh, that was very glowy, rainbowy. Oh, we just threw up. Okay, pause. Angry emotion potion. Did we finish our cure? Resume our cure. Odorous overwhelm. Who knew mixing herbs could produce so many different smells? Kara's nose now knows. Yuck. Okay, our hygiene is terrible, but we'll take a bath when we get home. First, let's finish this cure. The smells overwhelmed us, and that's why we puked. Okay, apothecary level 4. let's eat this cure.
So, food, narb!
Alright, let's return to our home lot and take a bath. Because we need one. You know, I think I'm going to let this play, but I think we're going to call this here because, I mean, we just successfully cured our own ailment for the very first time. And that feels like something to be proud of. So our girl may be a high school dropout, sarcastic quote fingers, because she was stolen from the fairies while she was still a child of school age. But she is still kicking butt. Like, her needs are perfect. She is living under a tree next to a pond. She's nearly level 10 of the natural living career, of the natural living path, and level 4 in apothecary. So we are doing amazing. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was fun and informative about the new pack. And let me know if there's anything else you want to see except the fairies. We'll get to the fairies. I feel like we're already learning a lot about the fairies while not being a fairy. But while we're learning all of the cure stuff and all of the new plans, I don't want to add the fairy skill tree into the mix. At least not yet. That is potentially a choice Kara could make when she is an adult. And yes, I totally did name her after the female lead from Dragonheart. Thank you again so much for watching. I really do appreciate each and every one of you. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like, a comment, maybe even subscribing and ringing that notification bell to bring you back for more Sims 4 content. Have a happy time zone wherever in the world you are, and I will see you guys next time.